system running now has made us fully enslaved by our egos, dunya, and shaitan. Thanks to the dua and meditations of our dad, Sheykh, we sometimes observe some minor things, such as the occurrence that both Muslim and non-Muslim nations are running from monarchy systems in the late 1800s and early 1900s to more and more so-called democratic systems, from communism to capitalism. It is also said that such changes in turn entail contrary outcomes to the expectation of these reformed nations through democratization, such as the worsening of the trials and tribulations. The more people die from conflicts over minor issues, the more divisions entailing less tolerance for diversity, plagues, lower living standards, as well as loss of moral values of societies. Is this observation correct? And thus are monarch systems better than new government systems?
Yes. And yes. That's good. That means that you have been listening to our sohbat and Shaykh and his sohbat on this. When Mahdi alayhi salam returns, when he comes, he is going to rule as a king. Isa alayhi salam, when he returns, is going to rule as a king. He's not going to ask for your vote or my vote. The ruling system in Islam, it is kings, it is monarchy. But these days, only a handful are going to believe in that. Majority of the scholars, they don't believe in that because their bread is buttered by this one and that one and this one and that one, so they cannot speak. Understand? Some are going to say, there is no such thing as kings. Although Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has only spoken about kings in the Quran Karim. He doesn't talk about prime ministers or presidents. Blessing comes from that. And the blessing comes from those ones who have been given this authority. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, through His Holy Prophet ﷺ, has already laid out the blueprint, saying, after me, the Khalifah, following in the right proper path. After that, the Maliks will come, the kings. After that, the Sultans. Same system, but more. Kings, a kingdom. Sultans, they own empires, several kingdoms. It says, but after that will come an era of biting tyranny. Biting tyranny. That is the era that we are now. Then after that, man will come from my family, will restore rulership in the world like the rulership of the prophets, the Khulafa Rashidin. That they are ruling like kings, like sultans, and higher than them. But, like I said, only a small handful are going to believe in this. And only a small handful of scholars will dare to say this. And majority are just going to go with whatever ideology that it is there. If it's capitalism, they're going to say this is okay. If it's democracy, it's okay. If they're ruling under communism, they say it's also okay. Whatever system that they are, it's okay, except for very, very few, the real sheikhs that's going to stand up to say something to establish what is right and wrong. Those ones, they may speak when it's necessary. We are not here to rise up or to fight against these systems. We are in the system and the order is not given and there's no permission for that. What we have to do now during this biting tyranny is to put our head down. It is part of our law to obey the laws of every country that we live in. But whatever law of that country that is there that allows you to practice your Islam, take that. Run with that. Practice. We're not here to fight with no one, but we're here understanding what is haq and what is batil. what is right and what is wrong, and not to participate in it as much as we can. You understand? Not to participate in it. At least now, in your heart, are you going to say, I don't agree with this? That is the level that we are at right now. Because even Muslims have very weird ideas. Even Muslims now, they have any kind of idea that goes to their head, they're going to say it's okay, because following completely in the traditions of the Jews and the Christians, it's okay. Now, not only they open the door of ijtihad, they open every door of ijtihad. They take off the door, they take off the hinges now. They knock down the whole building. Anyone who can do anything, they say this is Islam. Saw one recently, someone sent me. Muslim saying it is wrong, it is barbaric now for mothers now to feed their children milk from their own bodies. They say you do that, your children are going to grow up to be rapists. Muslim woman covering everything. So this is wrong. This is really, it is haram. So everybody now is a scholar. Everybody now makes their own ijtihad. But it's not ijtihad, it's not struggling. They don't struggle. Ijtihad means to struggle. They don't struggle at all. They take the easy way out. That is not ijtihad. So it's very dangerous times. And you're going to be swayed. Look at us. We are here, we have a Shaykh, and we know how much we have to fight ourselves to hold on to that. And before this, we just pick and choose whatever that is out there that fits to us. This makes sense. I'm going to, I don't agree with it. I take this. So we have thousands of Shaykhs before, whether we know it or we don't. We just pick and choose. There is no firm handhold. Now that we're following, now you say no. One, not two, one. We follow. Inshallah, we keep it is alive, because the system of monarchy will come back. The Ottomans are going to return, and the sultans are going to return. And now is the time where they are checking everyone's hearts, checking their pulse to see where it is. Very dangerous times now. And we're waiting for them, inshallah. Fatiha.